Hi, it's Wasabi, welcome back to the channel. Today's battle's on the cliff map and it's El Comandante from Fidi Clan. He's in the tier 6 Swedish medium premium tank, the Strv M4257. This tank's got a 3-shot autoloader. It's a bit slow as a medium tank, but can certainly improve how it plays with equipment and crew skills. And he's in a all tier 6 battle, so this will be nice to see how it plays in its native environment. Alright, it's heading to the middle of the map here. Pretty common for medium tanks to come up here. Is he going to go right up the hill or is he going to go around the corner? Alright, it looks like he's taking this interesting spot here, particularly early in the game where tanks are crossing. You can see that VK3801 and misses with his first shot, hits with the second shot, but it recos and gets that out. It's not a 3-shot autoloader, of course, it's a 4-shot. I've actually got this tank, why can I not remember that? And anyway, so, and he gets one bit of damage out of that. Oh, 2 I should say, actually. No correction there, he's on 298, so 2 damaging shots both on the M4A3E2. And it looks like the other tanks are saying, alright, well, we're going to wait here and not going to cross and try and shoot at tanks on the hill there. So he's just saying, alright, well, is he going to get any more value out of this position? What it is, you need to relocate. Now they have lost one tank, that KV-1S. Alright, Firefly's been spotted. Can you get an angle on that tank? He's a lot further back than the other tanks here, so he's just... Oh, okay, just as he tries to pull up there, the M6 decides to cross. So he gets a nice shot in there, and he's taken up position behind the rock, so he's just hemming in nicely, getting anything he's side scraping, but that gets 3 shots of damage in there. And now more tanks are deciding to move, but they're further back, so the Boogie there and the Firefly. And he's just reloading here. Can he get the Firefly? Is he going to reload in time? Yep, gets 1 shot in and another shot in. So takes him up to over 1,000 hit points of damage already. Goes for the Boogie with his remaining shots there, and that M4A3E2 comes up to try and challenge him and gets a shot in the face. Just to remind him of his position in this game. Artie goes overhead very closely, so it gives him a bit of a stun, but no damage, which is nice. But he knows now that Artie's down there in that sort of A1 position. And he's got the Firefly lined up. The Firefly looking at him, which does actually tag him with some damage, but he knows he's going to get a couple of shots in. And the Firefly conveniently stayed side on to him. So we know it's easy to move in and out of a position by driving sideways, but seriously diminishes your armor value, so try and consider other ways of doing that if that's what your intention is. And now he's got a chance to put a bit more damage into this M4A3E2, but he's lit now, so he doesn't really want to peek over the top in case he gets shot at. And in fact there's the inevitable Artie strike coming in. Does he know El Comandante is one of the good players? He could have XPM loaded. And looking at the results, or it could just be that he's being advantageous of him being spotted as the anti-tank being spotted and available to him. Alright, so Commie's decided to go up the hill. Oh, it looks there's an angle there on the KV-2. He is spotted and the KV-2's seen him, and the shot just whistles past, gets 2 damaging shots in. And a third one, I think, there. No, just 2 on the KV-2. Still got 1 in the clip. Can he get another shot in? Just doesn't want to chance the KV-2 being reloaded in that time, so he decides to go for the reload and go up the hill. Now, it takes him up to 2k of damage. And if you can just get the distance he needs here, he can shoot down on some other tanks spotted. There's that boogie is down there below. You could potentially get an angle on him. He's got to get it so he's not exposed to other tanks while he's shooting, because guaranteed he'll be spotted given the view ranges involved. And he's just looking down there for that KV2. Seems to have moved. And just looking at potential bushes on the areas where tank destroyers tend to live, and put some blind shots in there. Not sure if that will come up in his total, but anyway, spotted some tanks moving down below. There's a Cromwell sitting out in the open. Looks like he's tracked actually. Well, now he's tracked again, and Commie just firing into him one more shot, and he gets the kill. So it's 2 kills now to Commie, and he's on the reload. So while you're reloading, of course, you can spot. You just don't want to get spotted yourself, so just be careful. And it looks like a T150 has come around the corner. And he's gone unspotted. Or is it the KV2? Was spotted down there? No, not spotted now. That boogie's still down below. Can he get an angle on him? No, doesn't really matter. It's been taken out by his team. So they're down on hit points quite substantially. Oh, actually, no, it's only about 600, so the equivalent of about a tank, but they're up by a tank in terms of gun barrels in the game. They've got some very damaged tanks, it looks like. Yeah, that Poodle's on 80 hit points. Unlucky, Commie's only taken 1 hit so far. So he's just gone to reload with premium rounds here. I think he's just deciding, alright, this game's in the balance, it's time to make sure that all my shots pen and I make the most difference to this game possible. There's not much opportunities on that side, so he needs to find something else to shoot at. There's a bit of a trade going on here, but he might be able to get a shot on this VK. Just got to get the right angle. First shot just bounces, gets some damage there, and gets the kill. So 3rd kill there to Commie, and he pulls back in behind the lighthouse to get cover from the incoming arty. Poodle gets taken out by the T50-2, that's interesting. In fact, there is the T50. Oh, and he just gets a nice shot in there. A reasonable shell velocity from the premium round there. It's an APCR, so getting over 1100 meters per second. Now it's 9 all. They've got the slight advantage now in hit points, so they've pulled a little bit of that back. As we say that, they lose another tank. And they're absolutely identical on hit points. Alright, T150's come around the corner. He's going to regret that. Straight away, gets the kill, gets spotting damage, but only 14 hit points of other damage there. Goes for the reload. So that was Mr. Knowledge in the T150. I wonder what he's knowledgeable about. KV2's down below, it's just not going to get the angle on him, I don't think, without coming off the hill. And there's still some unspotted tanks, the SU-8 of course, the arty, and the WZ-131GFT, the tank destroyer. Okay, that VK-2801 has moved up and he's taken some hits. Right, Commie's taking a different angle off the hill to make sure it doesn't get exposed as he comes down, but I think he wants to put some shots into the face of those tanks there. Comes down without taking any damage, that's good. Alright, okay, so what he's doing here is coming around to flank. He knows that all the tanks on this side of the hill have been killed, both his own team and the rest, so they're probably not expecting anyone to come here. They know he's been on top of the hill. And you can get a little bit some hold down positions here. So yeah, he's heading down below, it looks like. Yes, no, yes, no. No, he's staying up. Okay. No, he's going down. Okay, all right. So if you get reasonable gun depression, you can come down here and just pop up, just expose the top of your turret and see what you can get the back of the VK2 or KV2. Puts one shot in, another shot in, and the KV just moves out of the way. So he has been spotted there. And the VK2801, oh, yeah, the arty decides that's another target. Then he needs to fire it, but luckily misses. And Commie decides to relocate again. So he does want to take one directly from the KV2. He's still capable of one-shotting him. So he needs to find a way to sneak up. This is all about confusing your enemy and making sure that you come from a direction that they're not expecting. So he's just coming up here to see if he can get a spot. Not seeing anything. Oh, there's the KV2. He's got an angle. Yes, gets one shot into the turret and he goes down again. All right. Got to avoid the arty again. Now it's just about a one shot now. So he's gone on the reload, not going to chance shots bouncing and then having nothing left while facing the KV2. So down he comes again just to change the idea of where he is, but now he gets spotted by the T50-2. It's getting quite tense now. The 3 minutes to go, and they're equal in terms of guns, but they've got an advantage in hit points. They've got a few tanks just sitting back waiting for the enemy to make a mistake, and Commie is not trying to do that, and luckily the SU-100Y, the big box tank, has moved up, again taking an interesting position, but Commie's coming in here on the KV2, knows he's fired, he's got plenty of opportunity to get rid of him, which he does, and that gives him his 5th kill. T50-2 has been taken out, so now it's just the arty and the tank destroyer, and he knows the tank destroyer is likely to be at the back. Oh, that's an owl. Now it looks like the arty's relocated. That's interesting play. And he gets taken out as a result by the box tank. So it's just the WZ. And okay, there's the 2-minute warning. Luckily he's unlit now, but yeah, he doesn't want to rush into this. And there's another Strv M42 who seems to be running away. I don't know what he's doing. They're trying to get the attention of these tanks to come and help, but no, I'm not sure what he's... No, he's actually coming up the hill. That's a long way away. Alright, someone's going to take some action here. You can see the SU-100Y's got a bit more hit points, so I think he's asking him to come in and take a hit, and maybe that exposes the tank destroyer. There you go, Commie's in the shadow of the SU, gives him a bit of a push. They are lit, so they know that the TD's there, but they need him to fire to make himself visible. Alright, he's hiding basically. I don't think that trick's going to work. Oh, there he is. Okay. And Commie's got nice shots on him. 1 shot, 2 shots, that's the kill. That gets him his top gun, 6 kills, 3.5k of damage. Excellent result. Let's go and look at the details. Mastery badge there for Commie. High caliber award, doing 3.8k of damage, nearly 3.9, and the Top Gun award for getting the 6 kills. Now, in comparison to the team, he did 1829 base experience, a very high level there, so congratulations there for that. Again, more than double the next tank, which was the box tank, the SU-100Y, who really started taking attention to the battle at the end, and really contributed well at the end. So that was a good result there. The rest of the team, average sort of results there. The enemy team, the Arty did the most damage and got the most experience, which is always a bit sad there. And there's Lily from HMNZ there, and the T-3485M doing second best. Alrighty, what did it cost him? Well, he fired 39 shots, 34 of those connected, and 30 of those penetrated. He used a mix of standard and premium ammunition, depending on the stage of the battle. So he ended up spending 42k on ammunition, and he did use a premium consumable. So did make 133,000 credits with some personal reserves running. So ended up making 68k, which tier 6 is a good outcome there. Anyway, another great battle there from El Comandante. If you liked the video, however, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. I have more great content like this for you through the week, and thanks for watching.